We can see and hear you. Hi, everybody. Totally normal pre-check talk.
Totally.
Good evening,
We're good.
and welcome to this week's episode of Darkness Over New Orleans.
He's struggling to get through it.
We've heard some things today.
There's just bad memories and words and things. Anyhow, hi. Welcome to this week's episode of Darkness Over New Orleans. Thank you for joining us. As always, I am your storyteller, Dylan, and we have our fantastic cast here in complete unity, and we're going to have a very fun session tonight. We're going to go counterclockwise. Introductions, please, starting with Robin.
Hi everyone, I'm Robin the God, she, her. I'm going to be playing Thorn the Nosferatu tonight, he, him. You can find me on social media, on TikTok on Robin the God, and everywhere else on Robin the God. And if you, yeah, that's it. Yes, that's all. Just TikTok and Instagram, that's all. I'm not anywhere else.
Anywhere else? No.
Hold up a minute. I don't know if I believe this.
I'm gonna roll my bullshit detector.
Hold on, bullshit detector. I'm next, right?
Yes, you are.
Hi, everybody. My name is Alec. My pronouns are he, him. You can find me all places on the internet at DM. I'm the archivist for Known Realms, Tolesh, and I'm a player in Heroes of Story Unearthed Inheritance. But tonight, you can find me as Kiernan Blake, the resident problem baby Bruja.
How did your charity stream go the other day?
Oh, it was a lot of fun. I played a druid for the first time. I played a star druid, and that shit ripped.
Yeah, it does.
Excellent.
So good.
Next, we have Maximilian.
Hi, everybody. My name is Christian, aka Fluffy Goomba, on several socials, mainly on TikTok, but you can also find me here on Twitch on several days, playing several games with several wonderful people. You can also find me on Sundays on Total Party Kiss on 8 p.m. EST, playing Tragedy Theologian with my sweet lion boy, Ragnar of the Iron Claw Pride. We are in the finals of the team tournaments for our tournament arc, and it is going to go swell. We're going to win. There's no doubts about that whatsoever. You heard it here first. And today, or tonight technically, I will be playing Maximilian Washington. Cool-headed gangrel doesn't act like a gangrel at all leader of this coterie. And I can't wait to bust it on the dance floor at this fancy schmancy.
You could have just ended it at busted.
I could have, but I was like, wait, no.
Hold on a minute.
Hold on a minute. That's me.
Then we have Aubrey.
Hey everyone, playing Aubrey Valentine is Thaddeus Atlas, the fanged fiend who's gonna do his best to keep it clean. You can find me here or every Thursday, as well as on TikTok under the same name.
And I am Dylan. My pronouns are he, they, and I'll be playing all of the NPCs for you tonight. So, without further ado, let's sink our fangs into this week's episode of Darkness Over New Orleans.
Bleh.
Pardon me. I said fangs, so it is, I'm gonna go kill myself now.
No, we're going. Bye.
Yeah.
Now we're dead.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, what a vision we
Oh,
are.
we're gonna have fun tonight.
We cannot focus. It is ridiculous.
Ooh. When last we left off, our coterie was given access into Uptown, or Carlton area of New Orleans to meet with the Grullon sisters. Once again, their names are Aleda, also known as Lily, who is the leader, and her two sisters, Sonia and Isabella. You guys had made your way over to the area after Thorn had spent the night with Aubrey, after Maximilian had gone off to his gym and got a quick text communication with Jazzy. And after, Kiernan had a quick meetup with his old friend, Jack, who said that he pretty much messed up his task that the prince had asked him to take care of. The party then gets to the Ventru Sanctum, which is the home of the Grullon sisters. And they were pretty much just asked what they were doing there, why they thought that they would be able to come in, get information, if this was for themselves or for someone else. Maximilian then let the information go that the prince actually asked him to find the location of the secret library, something that has been known throughout the kindred community of New Orleans, but no one actually knows where it is still to this day. Aleda then presented her majesty upon the group to really show them who's in charge in this area, invite them to stay for the next few days, and also invite them to a party there at the Ventru Sanctum that evening. The party then went outside, and Kiernan gave a phone call to Lola, the attendant of his apartment building, and asked if her eldest niece still works at the mall. Oh, she still works at the mall, by the way. There was a very interesting, heated, ass-dragging interaction between Kiernan and Elizabeth, which then ended up with Elizabeth dropping off 3 mall outfits in a brown paper bag to Kiernan, and then driving off in her Escalade with her 3 gigantic brothers. It's a very quick recap because we got a lot to get taken care of tonight. So, without further ado, players, the stage is yours.
We're all so. I think at this point, Max and I are entering the hotel. Correct.
Correct.
Okay. He's not even
Just still comforting.
He's just
still comforting. Just like,
yeah.
Just be on his back. I was like, it'll be okay.
Is it? I don't know. Whatever. Okay. Let's.
We're gonna get through this. It's gonna be fine.
I just hope the suits are okay. He's so afraid he doesn't even look at the bag. But he I imagine just sort of looks at Max. Thank you for being a good friend.
Of course. I think moral support is the strongest support we can have at this present time. Hopefully, these outfits fit us and aren't an absolute travesty. But I'd highly doubt that. So I'm glad I already wear suitish.
You
clothes.
already wear really good attire. Okay.
Thank you. I'm saying that more for you.
I'm gonna look like an asshole.
You're gonna look great.
Don't lie to me. I want this friendship, this relationship to be built on one thing.
Well, I don't know what you're gonna look like, but
I'm gonna look like dog shit. You know what? When
Listen,
when I went to prom, right? I was a big guy. I got pants that did not meet my ankles, and my crotch was at my knees. Okay,
wow,
they don't understand big or tall. It's one or the other. Like,
that really got me. fucking felt that. I fucking felt that.
That's because it's what actually happened to me, Alec, in the 12th grade.
That's why
Anyway,
it felt so real. It felt too real. Oh, the character bleed.
the character
Um,
bleed.
Look,
Yeah.
they wouldn't be that dirty.
Yeah, she
I
would.
hope. Oh, she probably would. Here's hoping not dirty enough. If anything, I'm gonna look at this silver lining. If anything, that shows the sisters that we can't possibly mean them harm if we harm ourselves to that degree.
Yeah, that's actually, you know what? That's a good point. I'll keep that in mind.
Yes.
He'll just sort of pat Max on the shoulder and just keep walking upstairs.
He Max doesn't follow for like a second, and it's like one of those like if it's a TV show, it's like a kind of like, ooh, this is gonna be a fucking party, and he just walks off screen upstairs, I guess.
Yeah, just me back in the room, I think.
Yeah.
Yep. You guys make it back up into the room, and you see Aubrey and Thorn. Are you guys still at the window waiting for more World Star action, or?
I probably made it to meet them like in the lobby to see if I can get a look at these clothes.
Thorn is looking around the room. Hotels usually have sewing kits, so he's frantically looking everywhere for a sewing kit.
It's one of those teeny tiny little things that has 4 colors and maybe 9 inches of thread for each color.
That's a lot.
I've worked with less than this before. I can do this. I can do this.
Just imagine we bump into Aubrey then first, right?
Yeah, you guys would bump into him on the stairwell.
All right, are we going to be having a fashion show?
We're gonna get in the room. We're gonna see what these look like, and then nobody's gonna say a fucking thing to me about it, or else
I wouldn't dare.
you fucking liar. He walks into the room.
It's a skill you might want to work on or pick up.
I will kill you.
This
Starts unpacking the bag, putting it all on the bed, itemizing
on
it
the
out.
bed,
by-
laying them out.
Yep, just like fucking just lays them out.
Here it
What's the
is.
damage here?
Yeah. So there is a very nicely put together 3-piece navy suit, as specified by Maximilian.
Yep.
Hey.
There is a black leather outfit that is identical to the Missy Elliott "The Rain" Super Duper Fly music video.
Yes. Oh my god!
Thing.
This is the best. This is the best. Yes. She fucking has it. Oh my god!
Fucking Missy Elliott. Oh, that's
fucking
so
piss myself.
good. That's so good.
Oh, shit.
Hell is this?
I think
And-
Max is trying his damnedest not to laugh at that.
The last one,
Boy.
you know when you go to Target over the holidays and they have those suits that are just like fake polyester and they're just
Oh.
prints of things? So that's what this suit is. A little bit small, and it's just a bright blue with lines of yellow duckies, like rubber duckies all
Yellow
over.
ducks. Yo.
Like
That's-
bathtub yellow duckies.
Ooh.
Rubber ducky.
You're the one.
Boop, boop, boop.
Oh, Aubrey.
The price tags are still on all of these.
Oh, I gave her way too much money.
Yeah.
You truly did.
Yeah. This in total, $100 that she
Fuck.
just spent on you guys.
Wow, that's fucking for a late night sale. That's fucking solid. For our situation, fuck.
All right.
Did she use those coupons I've been hearing about? She went to extreme couponing.
So, okay, Max, you're gonna look phenomenal. We know that already. Thorn, thoughts?
Aubrey.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot, in good conscience, allow you to put that thing on your body.
I think that was meant for me.
The duckies?
Yeah.
Wait a minute,
Aubrey
what is-
asked his person to go pick him up one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm talking to Kiernan. Kiernan, I cannot, in good conscience, allow you to wear that thing.
No, I'm gonna wear it.
You're gonna
No,
wear it.
honestly, if you give me a few minutes, I could do something with this trash bag.
There's a lot of fabric in that trash bag.
I am an
Thorn.
excellent designer, I'll have you know.
Thorn, I think that's meant for you to put
Where?
that thing
That's
down,
a-
flip it, and reverse it.
I'm an Nosferatu.
Yes,
Max,
you're
do you-
affected by the
do
point
you-
yet.
It's your.
You want to start something?
Fuck off.
It's
We
your
can't,
the flame yet.
we cannot do
What?
Missy Elliott puns all fucking night, dude.
Oh, you know I will try it.
Now we can search it though.
Okay.
I think that's meant for you. I think that's
It's meant for me.
this might be
You-
your this is like your sin. This
Is
like,
there
hey,
is there just like a white like button up shirt with it?
Oh no, it's just the
Sick.
it's
Is
just
it
the
all
pants and the
ducks?
legs and the tie. That's what it came with.
is it all ducks?
I would like to remind you that we are going to a Ventru soiree.
If somebody what if I just wore what I'm wearing? You know?
Could I try?
Fine.
I say
No,
let's gamble with the ducks. Maybe they like ducks.
Maybe it'll okay.
Yeah,
Do
with the
what you
ducks.
think you can do.
I only need I don't need the whole.
I just need honestly, I'll rock the ducks. I'll roll up the pant legs.
You
It'll
can take
look
the
really
dress shirt that's
stylish.
on here.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
take it.
So Kiernan puts on the duck pants. Keeps
You don't need to roll them up.
Oh,
you are
Oh.
tackling a childhood trauma of mine, Dylan. You son of a bitch.
this is the horror campaign
Oh.
we came for.
So he's okay, but I will ask. They're obviously not long enough. Can it be stylish?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm cool. I got my socks pulled up. I got my boots still on, and I take the white button-up shirt and I just like leave 3 buttons open, roll up the sleeves. I'm good. All right, is everybody else ready?
I could do a Scarlett O'Hara. I
No.
could rip down the curtains right now.
No. Thorn, Max, Aubrey, this is the cross I have to bear. Okay?
Wow.
We all have our burdens.
That's what I'm saying. I treated that woman horribly. This is the least I can do.
But
It's what off of your back, huh?
the sin should really
You
equal the
motherfucker.
punishment, and this is
Duck puns.
You understand that you could become the laughing stock of court.
If I experience what I experienced, I don't know, 10 minutes ago with you assholes, I'm used to it.
Different. We love you.
anything we were trying to prepare you for what's
All
to
right.
come.
We're doing it. I look good in my ducky pants.
Yeah, you
That's
do.
it.
You can't call them ducky pants.
They're my ducky pants.
You can't say that with a straight face.
I look really good in my ducky pants.
Oh,
Rubber
man.
Ducky, you're the one.
I make bath time lots of fun.
Oh, do tell. Go on.
Thorn
Ask Thorn.
knows.
All right.
It's below the belt. It's an attack on me in some way.
Well, Thorn
Aubrey.
is.
Aubrey gets a text message.
Oh shit.
Sir, we are 5 minutes out.
Okay.
If the pants have duckies, take them back.
No, sir, no duckies.
And they're like robin egg blue.
Ugh. It's gonna.
Robin, what are we doing here?
I was like, I'm just seeing.
Stuff it in. Ugh.
Just-
Okay, we're good. We got the outfit on.
We're squeaky. It's good.
We squeaking?
We squeaking?
Squeaker,
Perfect.
squeak, squeaking.
All right.
Okay. So, you guys all get dressed into your different regalias, we'll call it. Max, it is a flex suit, so it fits snugly, like that picture you threw into Junola chat.
Mm.
Form-fitting, but flexible and breathes well.
Right.
Feels good.
Yeah.
Thorn, yours is way too big. Obviously, like I said, it's that Missy Elliott thing, so it is big. You're swimming in it. Swimming in it. Kiernan, you made yours as is. You have now fitted it to yourself, and it is you are rocking it profoundly. Aubrey, your driver pulls up outside, and you get your text saying that the package is ready.
Head downstairs to meet them, receive said package, and I head back up. What am I looking at?
So you didn't specify what type of suit you wanted. Your what the hell is it? The person you sent a text message to asking for a suit figured it was a suit for performance. So
All right then.
it is a denim jacket, which has your band symbol ironed onto it. It's got
That's
some
not
purposely etched out, stitched out holes here and there, purposeful sprays around the edging,
that's
and a leather faux leather pants with one of those studded belts
this
and
is gonna
a
have to
mesh
do.
shirt underneath.
Oh, mesh shirt, wonderful. Absolutely. Why not?
Oh man.
With the mesh shirt.
Oh man.
I will have to thank my assistant for this later. What a wonderful selection.
Yeah, you had a problem with my ducks?
No, actually, by comparison, they look quite all right.
Well, what's up? What happened?
More skin than I'd like to be showing. But
In a suit?
I don't believe that for an instant.
I
I'm sorry,
I-
Aubrey. You're
I- I
beautiful. You're such a pretty boy, but you're a slut.
you like to lead with your best features, and personality, I've always been told, is not mine to have.
Man, we are gonna make a fantastic impression. Coordination is on point.
They definitely cannot think we're threats after this.
Oh hell no.
How
Oh,
much time do I
hell
have?
no.
How much is who's
10
keeping
minutes. We
time?
were supposed to be there 15 minutes ago.
Yes.
Oh God!
All right, come on.
And let's go.
Let's get it over with. Let's rip the Band-Aid off.
If I can say, before we head out,
What's up?
Kiernan's gonna walk. No, this is Alec. Kiernan's gonna walk out of the door. If these pants are as tight as Dylan said, his ass, phenomenal.
Fantastic.
Looks great in these ducky pants. That's
Ducky,
it, and we
love it.
move.
Ducky,
Love
quack, quack.
Quack.
Never
Right.
felt as like you're very aware of your nipples. Is that weird? Very aware of my nipples.
Aware of my never been aware of my nipple. Well,
I feel like if you look across the room, you're going to be aware of mine all night.
there have been fights where I fought in the ring and it was cold. So
Oh, I can tell how cold it is.
Oh,
They
it is the winter.
they are keeping it chilly in here.
I don't know.
Alright.
I
All
run
right,
like a furnace.
you guys head back over to the Ventru Sanctum. There are more kindred out than you expected.
How are they
Uh,
dressed?
They are dressed to the nines. They
Oh.
have beautiful Victorian-looking suits and elegant dresses.
Perfect.
Some of them have like the wonderfully pearl chokers. They have they're oozing elegance.
We just walked into the vampiric Met Gala in duck pants, looking like Missy Elliott, and like you're doing a Billy Idol impression.
I'd like to get a selfie of myself with like some of these dresses in the background and go, "Thank you" to my driver. Really appreciate it. Top-notch selection.
Oh my god.
So
Oh,
as you're coming through, there's about 20 of them walking the streets closer towards the sanctum and standing outside on the front property, and they're all either giving you all disdained looks, or they're nudging each other and chuckling, and they are showing each other phones.
I will say, despite the goofiness of how they all look, Max has turned on leader mode, and so he's looking as if nothing is wrong, as if they made the right decision and they didn't.
Yeah. Love that.
That's the confidence he has.
mm.
Hopefully, it extends to everybody in the group.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I think Kiernan's walking in like he's accepted the pants, and I think he honestly liked the way that they make him look. And I think that he's
That-
just.
Did I not clarify that it was like the whole suit was printed with duckies, not just the pants? It's
Oh
the
yeah,
suit.
no. But
Okay.
he's just wearing a button-up shirt. He's not
Gotcha,
wearing
gotcha.
the
I misunderstood that. Thank you
all
for
good.
clarification.
No, all good. But he's kind of moving in. He's got hands in his pockets, and he's rocking with that bouncer confidence.
Like that. Like that.
This is definitely a situation of peacocking. Our whole group is just trying to stand out.
Well,
It's not
stand
great.
out you do.
It's not great, but you know.
How's Thorn feeling in this?
He's
Like, well,
actually walking with a very straight back with his head held high. You know, Alexander McQueen did an entire full collection with Trash Bag once.
That
It's
sounds
derelict chic.
Wow, that's good. That's solid.
Did you see what Naomi Campbell wore last season? I mean, she could hardly fit through the door. But yes, I suppose velvet is timeless, if that's what you're going for.
Are
The
is
one
anybody
person
wearing velvet?
velvet overhears you and just gives like a small lip curl, and you hear them snap their teeth.
Also, Victorian in 2022. Really?
That's what
That's
I
the-
was thinking.
That's what we're going for. All
Naomi
right.
Campbell.
He says in a full mesh T-shirt, like, "Yes, if anything, they're the ones who are dressed weird, right?
I mean,
It's not
right?
us."
It's a party.
Listen,
Wow.
sometimes people can be caught in their old ways, and that's fine. Modernization isn't for everyone, of course. Poor things.
So as you all walk into the sanctum, the other Ventrue, they kind of make way for you guys, not in a sense of respect, but as in a don't touch me with that filth.
Yeah, hey, I'll take it. I'll take it. Shoot.
As you're walking around, you hear that there are each room has a different vibe to it that you're passing through. You hear some Baroque music coming from one room. You hear some hip hop coming from another. You hear some just lo-fi hip hop beats coming from another space. Each room, different vibe, but everyone looks the same. Everyone has that same elegance that's just oozing out of them from the way that they're holding themselves, from their outfits, from their facial features, to the way they're standing, the way they're holding their goblets, the way that they're interacting with each other. It looks both cinematic and all at the same time almost forced. It doesn't look like this is supposed to be real.
Mm. Well, we're here. I mean, this is the second fancy party I think I've ever been to. So let's have fun. No, let's actually try to have fun with this.
Let's try to
Get
do
what
that.
we're wearing. Let's forget what we're wearing and just rock it.
Yeah.
All right. What would you guys like to do?
I'll head for the room with the hip hop because that sounds.
Okay.
I want to see some Victorian baddies throwing it back. Fuck it.
Love that. Love that.
Let's see what's happening over there.
Oh shit, yeah. All right, you hop in there, and it changes from hip hop to a little bit of reggae, reggaeton.
I can get down
You
with
get
that.
some Pitbull going in there. Then you get some Sean Paul going,
Love that.
and there are people definitely doing their
I wanna
best
see
to
some
dance to
Victorian
this.
baddies throwing it back. Oh,
Throwing
Let
it
me
back.
see 1 second. Let's do
Uh-huh.
this
Ooh,
right
ooh.
here.
With
I
the
wanna s-
bustle. You know, like the evil stepsisters from Cinderella?
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
I was just
Exactly.
bouncing.
I just want to see that. And be
Twerking a
like,
lot.
Or like
easier that
ass
way.
muscle. Nice.
Yo, these Ventrue know how to dance. Actually, all right, they are getting down.
see, that's
They
my
are
kind of
getting
dancing.
down with it, and they are. Everything that they're doing looks spot on, but their face.
Perfect.
No.
Max immediately goes in the crowd. He does not give a fuck. He's ready to go. Let's
Dang.
get it. Let's go. Their faces are straight, but their bodies are wild. Let's get it. Let's go.
King.
Go for it. Go for it. Love that. You know what? They're so involved in the dance that they see somebody else jump in. Even though you're not in their attire, your suit still looks good enough that they're like, so be it.
Yep.
And you're welcomed into the dancing fray.
Hell yeah. I passed
All
my
right,
turn.
so
That's
that's
my
Max.
turn.
Max is tearing it up with them in the hip hop room.
Hell yeah.
What is everybody else doing?
Is
Thorn
there a...
is... Go ahead. No, you go ahead.
No,
No, you
please,
go ahead.
Thorn. After you.
Oh, goodness. Thorn is scanning the crowd, looking for either faces he recognizes or just if he knows some people, if he knows if they're in certain clans or if this is all just Ventrue. He's scoping out the crowd right now to see who's who and who's there.
Give me a intelligence and insight, please.
Three successes. Normal successes.
You can see that they all seem to be Ventrue. You don't see any familiar faces. One or two of them you may just casually remember seeing their profile while you're at the prince's original party that you were all attending, but no one that you have familiarity with, actual communications.
Oh, I don't know anybody here. Good. Means nobody knows me.
So where are you going then with that knowledge?
He's going to be tailing Aubrey and keeping an eye on Kiernan in the shadows, just kind of lurking, rat hands style.
I thought you were
The prancing?
the
No, that's only when he runs. Well, only
Okay, so then if you're following Aubrey, where are you headed to, sir?
Would there be a place where at least the music would allow Aubrey's look to fit in a little bit more?
Yeah. We'll say that there's a rock room.
Okay, heading over there to that like more alternative environment. He's trying to scan if these people are into the music or if it's a situation where they're just like, this is the era age I was born in, etc. Because if anything, he would be an icon of that era.
So you walk in and you do notice that some of them are standing or sitting closer to the music source, and you see them bobbing their head with it or just like swaying to the beat. Some are just there because it's a comfortable room. But one person, one kindred in particular, walks over to you and he goes, "You can't be him, are you?"
Am I?
"Are you Aubrey?"
Valentine? Charmed, I'm sure.
"My goodness." And he reaches out to actually shake your hand.
He takes his hand as, genuinely firmly as he can, and is like, and you are?
"Thomas. My name is Thomas. And as much as I hate to say this, I am a big fan of your work."
Extremely nice to see a welcome face around here. So what's my favorite song of yours? Of mine, I should say. Throat Juice, or...
It used to be Throat Juice. Then it was the ever memorable song, The Heartbeat Kid.
There's something about being barely alive that is easy to write about.
Yes, it's very easy to write about that. Now, I said I hate to admit that I'm one of your biggest fans because of one simple fact.
Intrigue
You
me.
tend to hint often about our kind and our practices in your music.
I mean, I guess no more than like a Marilyn Manson or a Rob Zombie. Just enough to let
We've
people know who's really in charge, you know?
we've dealt with Manson and Rob Zombie many moons ago,
Oh, the zombie.
but you do understand that the masquerade is vital to our continued existence,
Oh, Thomas,
correct?
absolutely.
Then why?
Sometimes you've just gotta let them know what's in the shadows, you know? Keep them scared, keep them watching, keep them alert, give them a little bit of mystery. But I've never had trouble with keeping them in the dark.
Tell me,
Tell you?
how new are you to being a kindred?
That's a very forward question there, Thomas.
I am a very forward person, Aubrey.
Well, I mean, it's only been a handful of years, in all honesty.
So then, have you heard about the Second Inquisition?
I would love a story. I'm quite the history buff.
Interesting that your sire never told you about this. This was a massacre of our kind because people let loose and broke the masquerade. The church, hunters, mages, they all sought us out and almost took care of all of us. Some of the clans are still fighting to get back into a fighting shape, we'll say.
And this is something you
Because,
survived, Thomas?
oh no, I was not around that time. Just knowledge.
You just said it as if you were there. I just assumed this is a guy I need to stick close to if he's made it through such a terrible thing.
Oh no, this is something that every kindred should know, should fear, should remember.
Well, consider me warned.
I will say this before I leave you to the rest of your party, Aubrey. It is not my place to lay down the law of the masquerade. That I leave to the prince and to our elders. But if you're playing your music for the world is listening.
I should be so lucky. Maybe those royalty checks, they'll improve. Now, before I take my leave of you, as this has been just such a delightful conversation, would you like me to sign something?
No, thank you. The handshake was enough to last me another few eons.
Been a pleasure, Thomas.
Pleasure's all mine, Aubrey. And he heads back over into the corner and starts speaking with some of the others, who just start looking at you quizzically and then back into Thomas. Kiernan, where are you headed?
You said there was like a lo-fi hip hop R&B room. That's where that motherfucker's going.
All right.
I would it be? I imagine there's no actual drinks here.
There's no actual drinks, no.
Good thing he packed his whiskey flask, baby. He'll take a glass, pour whiskey in it, and he will be Alec at a party of people he doesn't know, and just sort of like walk the wall, kind of bounce along to the music, and he'll just, if anybody makes eye contact, he'll just smile and just sort of nod and probably be way too polite in regular kindred culture, but he's kind of sitting in that room and doing what he can to take in the space. Yeah.
All right. In the room, they are playing the entire collection of Nujibes, starting with flowers and then
Love that.
just going on to the other collections and whatnot. As you walk in, people are noticing you, and their eyes light up first at your outfit, and then they see you, and they start whispering to each other, pulling out their cell phones and chuckling, looking your direction, looking back at each other, chuckling again, putting their phones away.
Just waves for the cameras. You want a picture? It'll last longer.
No, we don't need a picture. We've already seen everything. Thank you. that was some scene.
You have a good night.
Oh, it'll definitely be better than yours. I can assure you that.
Fuck.
Thorn, Kiernan is out of your view at this point because he has gone to a different room. Are you still behind Aubrey in the rock room? You're muted.
After hearing that conversation, eavesdropping into it, he slinks up right behind Aubrey. Could I have a word with you?
What? It seems like everybody else is scolding me, so
And so he pulls him towards the shadows, probably near some drapes near a window, pulls them around. Does your music give hints to the masquerade?
I mean, no more than like a movie is a projection of the fantasy.
Aubrey. Do you know what a blood hunt is?
Can't say that I do.
Blood hunt is an order given by the Camarilla. It's an order calling for the destruction of another kindred. If you kinslay, if you diablerize someone, if you breach the masquerade, it's an outright. It's a blood hunt. It is what it is. Okay? Everyone, every kindred from all corners of wherever is, and he starts panicking and getting more worked up. Do you understand that this whole city could descend upon you in an instant with just a word from the prince?
Never been in a situation where my lyrics weren't looked over before I sang a single song. You worry entirely too much.
You are treading a thin line.
My life is a thin line, Thorn. But your concern is noted.
It's noted.
It's not that I don't appreciate it, I do. Why live if we can't live openly? But this is the wrong room to have that conversation in.
It's giving me a headache. I can't even get headaches anymore, but I feel a phantom of one creeping at my spine, trying to keep you alive.
That's not where this outfit and you tonight is making all the blood go. For me, is definitely not my head. But I think we'd look a little less silly if we found company amongst our own. Let's go find the ducky suit.
Oh, God.
Maybe we'll look a little less out of place.
He roughly grabs Aubrey's hand. Come on, pretty boy. Just mumbles as he's walking across trying to find the duck suit. It's like a
Never
child.
get sick of you calling me pretty, but
Insolent.
Right.
And
You
searching
guys-
for.
Yep, you guys make your way through everything. You guys peek in one room. You see Maximilian getting down in the hip hop room.
Can I roll? I want to roll something.
Oh
I'm not
yeah,
sure.
please, absolutely. You can give
if
me
if I want to take charge of this room, if I want to make charge and just like be like get these people out of their shell, out of their like
give me
comfort zone.
charisma performance.
Can I argue leadership?
Oh, you want to put your
Okay.
leadership over these people?
Well,
You know what?
charisma leadership.
I'm
is what I
gonna
would
go for it because you're trying to get leadership over the dance floor. I like that. Go for it. Yeah.
Yes. Ha ha! I knew this leadership shit would be good for something. Come on, give me some good. Give me some. Ooh, that's good. That's good. 4 successes with one being critical. So that's 5.
Okay. Cool. So you got 3 and then 2. Good. All right. Cool.
No, I got 4. I got 4, and then one of them is a special.
Yeah. So 3 regular successes, 1's critical success.
Yes.
Reason to fight like that. Cool. Got it. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
You start you start hyping up the crowd. Like you're doing that jumping with like the 2 hands flapping inward. You start going over to people and you start bringing them into the center of the room. You start just getting everyone more involved in the actual music and the beat and the flow and the vibe of the songs are on. And you see that air of tight-assed kinds of just lets loose, and they all just start to smirk, which gets bigger, broader, and you see them feeling the vibe. You see that their body starts moving with every single beat that drops. It has turned into almost like a full-on party in just this room, which has about 15 people. This room is now this place to be.
That's what I'm talking about. We got reggae going on. I want to see some reggae soul. I want to see it. Let's go.
Hey, Thorn, I think you should cut in.
Absolutely not.
Just
You two make it over to you see Max is having a blast. And you make your way over and you see Kiernan in the corner of the room, just not looking happy.
Hey, big guy. You're missing quite the banger. Did I use that right? Banger.
You're the musician, Aubrey. I hope you'd know.
Well, where I'm from, that's a sausage, but hey, I don't mind one of those
Bangers
either.
and mash. Is that what you're throwing at me right now?
Beg your
Hey,
pardon.
did I say that in this room?
Don't
You look kinda-
don't
what?
start. Do not start. I don't want to hear that shit from you tonight.
How's the evening?
Fine. Just got some people taking some videos, enjoying my pants.
What's it like to be famous?
I'm not.
Got a
I'm
nice ass.
Thank you. I know. Honestly, that is the one good thing about pants this tight.
How do you say it?
I mean,
Yeah.
there's two
fatty, yeah.
things. They're not. Never mind.
People at school used to call it a dump truck. But why? What? Okay, how are you guys doing? How is your stuff going?
Making friends everywhere I go.
That's a lie. Cool. Got it.
True. I overheard it myself. There was somebody who wanted to shake his hand.
Oh,
Shake my hand, they did.
okay. And I'm sure it was just shaking your hand. No weird kindred subtext at all.
I think that's par for the course at this point.
I hate it here.
It's not great. I'm not gonna lie.
Max sounds like he's having a great time. I hear reggae happening, and I hear him whooping every 30 seconds, which
I almost
means
feel
he's
like-
having a great time. And
we shouldn't get involved. We should stay away from him.
we should
and
let
him enjoy
Max
himself.
have fun.
Oh,
He
yes.
deals with us all way too much. We are a problem for Max. Way too much.
So how can we stay out of trouble?
Fuck, I don't know.
This isn't the right group to ask that question to.
Woo!
There it is. See what I say? He's having
I
such a
don't-
good time. The thing
I
is,
don't know,
I
I'm
saw
just thinking
Christian
about
get
getting
really
over there.
focused, and she's like, one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think we just
Oh.
we mingle and we have polite conversations and don't fuck this up. For once. I know for the 3 of us in particular, that's real hard. Mostly for me. Truly. Mostly for me.
You cause so many problems and we have to pick up after you all the time. It's crazy. The rest of us we're prone to being babysitters, it feels like. You know,
Wow.
like, I'm the dad, Thorn's the mom.
What do you mean I'm the mom?
Okay.
You know what?
Max is quite obviously dad. Aubrey, you are the study abroad student that stays with us every summer.
I would have settled for gay uncle, but okay. Study abroad. Like
No,
it.
Thorn's the gay uncle,
Oh,
and I am the problem. It's me. Hi.
but you're our problem.
Do you think I'm gay?
I know you're gay.
Oh, that's so binary.
We had a fucking conversation, Thorn, in my shower
Conversation about fucking in his shower.
about you sucking Regardless. Okay,
Is
Max
this us
hasn't
being the
whooped.
problem? This is getting
Yes.
loud.
And you see Max is like trying. He's dancing, but then like, can he see you guys from where he is?
I'd
No,
say that
they've gone down the hall a
They're
bit.
down the hall.
Also, by this time, the room has started to fill in. What was
Hey.
15 is now about 25 to 30 people.
love that.
Let's go.
Wow. You know what? Max deserves a good fucking night, dude. Let the king have it.
This is I'm gonna post it in Danola chat, but this is pretty much Max right now in the moment. If it loads, please load. It won't load. Of
Hey,
course it
Super
won't.
Dylan. Thank you for the
Thank
raid.
you for the raid.
Thanks for the raid,
Welcome.
Dylan. Dill Pickle,
Welcome,
thank you.
welcome,
I'm having a party of my life with
welcome.
Adventure. I'm pulling sticks out of butts. at the
He's
Venture
throwing
party.
ass with some Victorian people.
Yeah. And if you look at the Danola chat and Discord, that is what Max is pretty much doing. The whole
I
time.
say, since he's throwing ass, we should get this nice big thing over there. And he just kind of.
Yeah, Kiernan will start walking towards wherever this ass throwing is happening.
Nope. Thorn is staying in the shadows
Ah!
and lurking.
Shocker.
Are you gonna look where the ass is being thrown?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Nope.
do you want to see the ass being thrown?
you
It's
got to come
free.
to where the ass is.
It's
For
free.
free?
Free from the shadows?
Thorn finds a nice dark corner and just kind of like
Just
It's just like,
wraps himself in the corner.
Trying to drag Thorn out of the corner. Abby's like, "Look, did you even know you could do that in a ball gown?
Leave me alone, Aubrey.
She's doing something called dropping it and reversing it or something."
Oh, for God's sakes.
Kiernan's walking in, whiskey glass in hand, raising it up as he walks in, moving his hips, just like dancing.
it's my boy.
It's my
Come
boy.
here.
He just hugs him, and then he just starts like fucking. He just starts
Just
going.
just dance
Yeah,
with it.
man.
Just forget all their problems.
Yeah,
Fuck politics. It's about that. It's
I
about
got
that
duck
booty.
pants on.
Exactly.
Love that.
Exactly. Own it. Own it.
love
Let's
that.
see that dumpy work.
He's shaking ass. You know what? He even got Kiernan shaking ass.
That's what I'm talking about.
Watch yourself.
Watch yourself.
Show me what you're working with.
So the party has now all gravitated towards this one room. This is like almost equivalent to a high school party where everyone's just in that one room where the one stereo is. Every inch of this room is filled with people dancing, bodies against bodies, bonnets against bonnets almost.
Is there a
Buses against
wimple in the
buses.
group? A nice
That's it.
wimple.
Let's go.
Yep. So
I want
everyone
this
is
to be
there
like-
and
Blade and Pride and Prejudice all wrapped up in one.
Blade and Prejudice.
Yes,
Blade.
yes, absolutely. So you guys, that room, it's happening. That room is where the party's at.
I want to see a Kiernan dance check.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Kieran, you go with that?
No. Yeah.
Get
Uh,
that big thing over
Charisma
here.
and performance, please.
Charisma and performance.
Yes, please.
The dump check. The dump truck is dropping off.
Dump check. Dump check.
Oh my god, that's 6 dice. Hello?
Yes!
Why?
Let's go!
Let's go.
Y'all, I'm about to throw ass.
Hit that ass. Let's go.
Rip it off and launch it.
2 critical successes, 3 normal successes, 1 failure.
So
Oh,
3
it's-
normal, 2 critical, 1 failure.
Yep.
Woo.
That 4. That's 7 successes. Okay.
Talk about.
So Max was doing his goodness. Kiernan brings out the whole newness. And
Oh, let's go, my boy. Let's go.
Is
if
this,
there was ability to, a small circle opens up, and Kiernan, you are in the center of it.
is this enough? to
Phones start coming out from all directions, but this time no one's chuckling. They are cheering and filming as you
there's
are
a point-
breaking down, and
Yeah.
the ass is let loose.
The ass is going. There's a point where he's like, you know what? Fuck it. He pulls the hair tie out, and the hair is just whipping around too. He's just.
I whip
yeah.
my hair back and
Yeah.
forth.
That's
He's
what-
just. He's just letting it go. Yeah.
That's what I'm
Is
talking
this
about.
is this like the white girls like dance off
Yes.
scene where they're
Oh,
just like on the floor and then spinning at one point?
Yes. The answer
Let's
is
ask
yes.
you the important questions. Is this enough to get Thorn in the room?
I don't know, Thorn. Are you intrigued by what's happening, or are you staying in the shadows and trying to be one with the shadows?
So where the door is, you see like spidery gnarled hands and then two eyes peeking in.
All right.
Yes.
Max and Kiernan, and just Max and Kiernan, give me a perception. I'm sorry, a wits and alertness.
Hey,
please.
Christian, did you just pucker?
I did just pucker.
Wits and awareness?
Wits and awareness.
Yes, please.
That's 5. Oh, yeah, right? Wits 2, awareness 3. Yeah, 5.
What is that? That's 3 for me.
Oh! 3 normal successes, 1 critical success, and 1 failure.
I've got dice for this. Hold on. Oh, fuck. That dice is gone. His gloves are so cumbersome.
To come? Sorry.
That's I rolled 3 dice and they're all criticals.
Oh!
Hey. Nice.
So
All
is
right.
that 6?
Yep. So the both of you, looking in different directions, each notice this. Maximilian, Sonia is looking at you from the other side of the room. She's standing still,
Mm-hmm.
and she just one finger beckons you over.
Oh, no.
Kiernan, on the other side of the room, you see Isabella. Same thing. Standing still, no emotion. One finger beckons you over.
Kiernan thinks about how hard it is to hide a boner in these pants.
I think Max and Kiernan look at each other and then I guess go our separate ways.
He pats him on the back.
You guys don't notice each other's
Oh, shit.
beckon.
Yeah, no, Kiernan moves. Yeah.
Oh no, did I just lose internet?
No.
Am I back? Am I good?
You're good.
Okay.
Oh, you're good.
Where are you?
Oh, nope.
Whoop.
I don't think he can hear us. I think we.
Okay. Yeah, here we go. Okay, all right. So I like I said, the internet's kind of crazy today.
All good. No, Kiernan just makes his way over to the one who beckons
Same.
him.
Yep.
Max does the same.
Does Thorn
So,
notice this? He's watching everything.
One second. You know what? Actually, right now, let's take a quick break so I can figure out what's going on
Okay.
with my internet. So
Yes.
we'll be back
We'll be
in
right back.
15, all right?
See and hear you.
And welcome back. Thank you for staying with us, or thank you for joining us. We're going to continue right where we left off. Max and Kiernan, you both were called into different directions by the 2 other elders of the Ventru clan, Sophia and Isabella.
Bless you.
Thank you. Aubrey and Thorn, what are you guys doing at this moment?
We're watching the dance. Are we gonna? Can we check and see if we watch them get called away?
Yes, you can give me a wits and awareness, please.
That's not my good stuff. That's not my
Thorn
good
is
stuff.
he's been watching the crowd. He's been doing nothing but watching. So would I roll the same?
Yes,
Wits and awareness?
please.
Okay.
3 successes.
Mhm.
That's not great. That's not my good stuff.
Critical, 1 success and 1 failure.
No.
So you both got 3. Okay. There's so many people in this room that as you see them start to move off in different directions, you lose sight of them. The room may be smaller, but the amount of people occupying the space has completely given you obscurity to where they are.
Thorn will slink next to Aubrey. We split up.
I thought you were going to ask me to dance. This is awkward. Let's split up.
You go left, I'll go right.
Those were also not dance instructions. I'm just getting that now.
I will dance with you later. I'll dance with you later, Aubrey. It'll be my pleasure.
When you put it
Now,
like
Are you
that,
guys going into the room and going right or left, or are you going right and left down the hallway to go and find them?
we didn't see them leave the room, right?
No, you did not. You saw them in there. You saw them take 2 steps and they disappeared in the crowd.
going in.
Yeah, definitely in.
Okay.
And just kind of circling the outside of the dance floor.
Okay. Max. Sophia, as you get closer, she's backing up, keeping her eyes on you, but walking in a very specific path backwards. The rest of the Ventru give her space and opens up to her as she moves past. Her back now against one of the bookshelves that are lining the room.
Mm-hmm.
Kiernan, the same thing for Isabella. Both sisters are eyeing both of you. Their beauty and grace is overpowering their elegance, and their unblinking eye contact with you is mesmerizing, as you are both being led towards different corners of the room. The bookshelves behind each one of them. Sophia reaches up with her left hand, Isabella with her right hand, and they touch something on the side of one of the candelabras that are sconced onto the side of the wall. Excuse me 1 second. I have a tickle in my throat. Thank you. After they touch that small device, part of the bookshelf opens backwards and to the side, just enough to fit a body quickly. Sophia and Isabella each take themselves and they slide into these secret passageways. The last thing you see is their hand beckoning for you to enter with them.
He's a simp. He does it.
I ain't a bitch. I do it.
right.
2 very different men here.
You guys head into the secret passageway and the bookshelves close behind you. There is a light source that illuminates from underneath the floorboards, showing you where you're stepping. Gentle lighting, comforting lighting. As you see the back end of Sophia and Isabella's dress trailing around the corner. Leads down another hallway. And then facing inward, you two see each other as the sisters' dresses follow down a central hallway.
I mean, just follow the
He'll
dress,
just look.
really.
He's just kind of looking at Max. He doesn't say anything, but he's thinking, "We're already fucking down here." He just keeps going. Yeah.
Like, we might as well, like that. Yeah, like we might as well. Like, I mean, how can you say no to an invitation like that?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, plus this is an upgrade for you. I mean, the last time you got invited, you were in the sewer, so.
If we go down together.
Noted.
Slaps him on the back.
All right, you guys make your way further in.
Mm-hmm.
You're now going down the hallway, which is a long, expansive hallway. No decorations, the light starts to dim, and there's just an opening to a dark room ahead of you. Sophia and Isabella look back behind their shoulder at each of you, smile politely, and continue onward. As their image gets eaten by the darkness.
Oh, that's normal.
I got scared right there, Max.
I'm a little scared too. Don't worry, you're not alone. We're going together. All right. So,
I got your back.
I got yours. 3,
2,
2,
1.
All right, you guys head into the darkness.
Stuff. Sorry. Dylan, what are you
guys-
doing? Stuff.
Just
Sorry.
don't stuff, man.
Ooh.
Just don't stuff. Leave me alone.
Hey, it's gonna be a good time.
Man, come over here.
You guys head into the darkness, and you hear the only thing that breaks the silence is the sound of chairs being dragged across the floor. The sounds of your footstep change from falling onto a wooden floor. Now is that unmistakable sound of concrete. 2 chairs are brought close. It is pitch black, but close enough for you guys to notice that there is something now in front of you. You hear a third voice. Not Sophia's, not Isabella's, but this one is Lily's. Please, take a seat.
Does so without hesitation.
Same. Abso-fucking-lutely.
All right. You guys sit down, and almost instantaneously, as soon as your backside touches the seat, a blue light illuminates the back wall behind the 3 sisters, who are each sitting in these royal thrones. It is beautifully carved, golden filigree along the edges, and their seats are tiered upwards. Sophia on the lowest, Isabella a little bit higher, and Lily on the highest point. You look closer and you can see that these 3 thrones are actually one giant installation piece put together into a single throne for the 3 of them. Lily then speaks again. Well, you had quite the evening, haven't you two?
That's correct, yes.
You asked us to party. We humbly oblige.
We came to party.
Kiernan and Maximilian,
Okay.
you two have a bond to each other, if I'm not mistaken. Not very unsimilar to that of me and my sisters. My sisters and I, excuse me. This was noted by several of our fellow Ventru this evening. Kiernan, I believe you noticed some people giggling at you tonight. Is that correct?
Yes.
Take a look at this. And Isabella tosses a cell phone from her throne at your feet.
Leans down and takes it.
On the screen is a video shot from someone who's definitely trying to hide. You see some leaves, but in the distance you can see yourself, and you can see the front of the Uptown Inn. As you're watching the video, the whole scenario just relives in your head. Everything is played out in the video. Everything is heard in the video. The last thing in the video you see is the Escalade drive away, and you on the floor of the road, curled up and wallowing with the bag. Followed moments later by Max coming out to your side. You then see the camera pan up a bit, and you see Thorn and Aubrey leaning out the window with their phones.
There's whispers of World Star in the background.
Yep. Yep.
Holy shit.
Oh man.
Oh, it's so good.
So you watch the video. Do you watch it more than once or just the one time?
He watches it one time, living it was enough. He will laugh. I assume this really doesn't paint me in a very threatening light. Ladies.
That is why we've brought you here.
I can't believe that helped.
I knew it. See, I knew it.
Fuck.
See? Look at that. Look at that. Told you.
He stands if allowed and walks the phone back over.
They allow it. Isabella takes the phone, just puts it to the side, nods at you.
He walks his sweet little duck ass back to his chair.
Lily then leans forward a bit in her chair and says, "There's something very interesting about that entire interaction.
Mm-hmm.
You could have taken care of those individuals without a hesitation. Yet, you stood there and you accepted what fate handed you in a very large act of humanity, something that we've left behind a long time ago, something that you, a fellow kindred, battles with on a daily basis. Your humanity prevailed tonight. This is not something that we hold true to many other kindred. Maximilian, you showed devotion. You showed loyalty. You showed empathy to your fellow coterie member. You treated him as a brother, while your other two friends made fun of you, took video, and called out, what was it they said?
World
Is it
Star.
World Star?
World Star, yeah.
World Star.
What is
Yeah.
World
It's
Star?
a human thing. It's a lot of videos of like people fighting, and so they thought I was going to get my ass kicked, which I would have allowed. To your point of letting my humanity prevail. Yes, sorry, I'm done talking.
Just again, just another hand on his shoulder, just like
Mm-hmm.
looking at it.
He just pats Max back.
So, for these two extremely uncharacteristic actions that we saw tonight, Max and Kiernan, you too will be granted 30 minutes within our library. But we will not allow you to find out where it is. You will be blindfolded. You will have noise canceling headphones put on. Do you accept these terms?
Absolutely.
Perfectly fine with me. I'm sure the prince is not going to be too happy, but I'm fine.
Furthermore,
Well,
you will not take anything from our library.
I thought that was a given.
Our books, our tomes, our scrolls, our notes stay. If you have a phone, you can take a picture. I will allow you each 2 photos.
Oh, that's
30
for that
minutes.
privilege.
30 minutes.
4
2
photos in total. This begins and ends now.
Oh shit.
Sophia and Isabella come over to you. Walk behind you as they put their hand on your shoulder,
Mhm.
trace it along your chest, reach behind, and you feel their fingernails run down your neck.
Oh, I'm into this. Sorry.
A moment later, a black bag is put over your heads.
I'm still kind of into it.
Ooh, velvet.
And then the noise canceling headphones are put on over that.
Mm-hmm.
You then hear more footsteps coming from different directions and strong hands grab you by the arms and pick you up.
Oh. Pick us up.
The
Pick
fuck?
you up.
We're big boys, so that's
You're
wow.
big boys.
Whoa, these guys are bigger.
Ah!
Whoops.
Wow, this is happening.
This is happening.
Thorn, Aubrey, what y'all doing?
I was looking for them.
Running around with our fucking heads cut off, apparently.
You guys have made a circle in the room. You've followed the whole outlines and you do not see your friends. You've made yourself go into the center of the room. You do not see your friends.
So we meet back up at the center?
Yep, you are now in the center of the dance floor.
Is there a chance they left the room?
Well, Kiernan made me put a GPS on my phone. So, call them.
Just call them. Call them. Yes, call
Why
them.
not?
We should have thought of that.
The phone just keeps on ringing.
Hmm.
It does not get answered. It just goes to voicemail after several long rings.
Rude. Who does that? Who doesn't answer their phone?
GPS wouldn't tell us anything, would it? How do you do this? Here.
It
Figure it
wouldn't
out.
give us elevation if it was under us, or over us, or.
Where the hell are you? Send.
Kiernan, did you put GPS on Thorns? I don't. Hold on, you're muted.
I think
I
it
thought
would have
so.
helped figure. Yeah, I think you would have.
Because
Absolutely.
the
Just because of the
whole-
sewer
it was-
thing?
Yeah.
So I think he, absolutely would have.
Okay. So you put it on his, but okay.
I don't think it's like a thing that is incredibly active on mine.
Yeah. Okay.
But do you
All
have
right,
it
so-
on yours is the question.
Say that again?
I asked if he had it on his as well. And he's
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. All right. So Thorn, you text, you get no response from either Max or Kiernan.
They could just be somewhere throwing it back.
Or they could be dead, and they're picking us off one by one, and you're next, or I am.
Well, how you said you're next didn't make me feel special in any way. Should we get somewhere open, where there's not so many people, not such easy targets?
Personally think you and I should just go down to the sewers and stay there until all of this blows over. If they're alive, then we could say hooray, but that wouldn't be very friendly, and I'm trying to be more of a friend, so I suppose we should look around or ask around. Has anyone seen the two party animals that were once right here? Anyone at all?
Everyone raises their hand. I'm the fucking party animal. And they keep on dancing.
No, the ducky, the one in the suit.
The one who started? Yeah, I don't know where he is, but we're still partying.
He's not in here.
They don't hear at this point. They're all hooting and hollering and having a grand old time.
Those are my venture. Those are my venture. I'm so proud of them.
This is a big matter. This is a very big matter.
Infinite.
You know, my father used to have little secret passages, like, Versailles, to sneak in his mistresses or his secretaries.
I've never heard of such a thing. That's crazy. Who would use one of those? So
You slut.
the candle. It's for Uber deliveries. Never mind. Candlesticks or books.
So we should just pull all the books.
It's in my nature to take a lot of books.
It is in your nature to take books. It is. Go forth, little rat. Start picking the books.
Touching everything. I'm allowed to touch things.
You start grabbing all the books, and are you taking them out, or are you just like?
Oh, just doing the gentle pull like you're checking
Okay.
the spine.
Yep. You're pulling each and every single book. It's taking some time because there are a good amount of books there, but nothing happens as you're pulling the books out. Go through all of them, both of you. It takes about 15 minutes, we'll say, to go through every single book that's on the wall of bookshelves.
Thorn is just gonna lean against it. This is
Do you-
so stupid.
Do you think they've ever actually read all of these? Or it's like a thing. They're trying to look like they're intelligent.
Focus, Aubrey, focus. If I were two beautiful women, oh no, I don't know that they've gone. Okay, if I was,
Two beautiful men.
hmm,
Well, I would be at the center of the dance floor.
are our hosts, by the way.
I haven't seen them since we came down.
You think if something really bad happened up here, I don't know, a velvet curtain caught on fire.
At a certain point, you have to wonder if we're bringing this whole we're the problem on ourselves.
It's just a suggestion.
I'm not saying I'm not going to do it. I've already had my lighter out. I'm just saying before I do it. This is our
Yeah,
fault, though, right?
You know what? We don't want to burn our friends alive, or do a kinslaying. We don't want to do that.
I did just learn about a blood hunt, and it doesn't sound as fun as.
It's not.
Got it. No lighters.
Okay, where else can we look? They were in this room just a moment ago. Is there any other exit? Is there any other exit? He's gonna look around.
They never tell you as a kid how important the skills of hide and go seek would become.
It's just the one entrance to the room. There aren't even windows. It's just the room is an alcove within the hallway.
Wait. Okay, everybody had their phone out, yes?
They did?
And everybody was filming Kiernan and Max, yes?
They were?
So someone in here is bound to have a photo or video of them. How many people are in here?
You
About
make a habit
40 at
of
this
taking
point.
phones? How's the sleight of hand?
Fine. Well, it's fair. I don't think we should be stealing within the Ventru. Maybe we should just. Maybe you should cut the speakers.
I'm starting to feel like our limited skill set is mostly just for causing trouble.
No, listen. You're a rock star, right? You're a musician. Go
I
up
am?
and take a microphone, cut the music off, and you start your own thing.
Oh
And
no! Oh, this does not seem like this. We are getting ourselves into trouble here. But a man loves the stage. Where's the microphone?
maybe you can ask them once you have their attention and get them, maybe you can see if one of them have a video of Kiernan and Max. I don't know.
Well, I'm singing.
Yes,
Okay.
Aubrey.
So, Aubrey, you're going over to start singing?
I mean, I guess I am. Is there any sort of equipment, or is this just a set of speakers?
It's a set of speakers. Actually, no, that's a lie. It's connected to like an iPod Shuffle
Oh,
or something that's like got like a small docking station.
I'm not
in it.
even sure I want to shuffle. They don't. They're the. They're the
You're
level
old
ones.
enough.
Okay.
Don't lie.
A shuffle.
I know you do your roots, goddammit.
I almost want to say I thought it was going to be a Zune. Dead people with dead technology. You gotta love it.
Dead people hurt dead people.
I'm not seeing any of my songs on here.
Oh, not popular.
That
But-
hurts me to my core. How about we convince them to take a selfie and then we have their phone and we abscond with it.
40 people in here. 50.
Oh, there are lots of people in here.
Let's just go start asking people one by one. Excuse me, sir. You.
Yes.
Did you happen to take a video or photo of our two friends, the one in the rubber duck suit and the other one throwing it back and
Oh,
whooping?
yes. Yes, we
You
did.
did. Could we
Yes.
see it? Could we see it? Possibly.
Sure, yeah. And he shows you the video. You see them dancing and whatnot, and then you see them go off to the side, and then the video cuts out.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
And he moves past to someone else. Excuse me.
What?
Hi, did you get a video by chance of my friend, the one in the rubber duck and the one throwing it back going whoop?
No, I'm dancing.
Okay, did you, sir? You. Did you get a video?
Everyone that you ask, they all have the same thing. Everyone just see them as just dancing, but once they start going up to the side, the video cuts off.
The more we search, the more this feels like provocative, like the information is just out of reach. That does not give me... It gives me pause.
Well, they don't want us to find Kiernan and Max, and if they don't want us to find Kiernan and Max, we probably won't. They're dead. Whole things.
They're not dead.
Would you like to dance?
Let's give them a little bit. Let's not draw attention to ourselves, and let's wait.
And let's not burn curtains. We'll be very good boys.
Dancing it is. And takes Thorn's hand.
All right. So you guys are dancing. Max and Kiernan, you are being led.
We weren't the problems.
You are being led through a labyrinth of turns, drops, stairwells. Then you're brought into the outdoors. You hear car doors open up. As you're pushed inside, you're sitting on very nice leather seats. The car door shuts. There is no sound beside the humming in your ears from the noise-canceling headphones. And you can feel that you guys are driving for a good while now, 15, 20 minutes, before you're taken out of the car and brought to another location. You then are put into a iron feeling device that is rickety, to say the least. And you feel it chugging along a little bit. And then you feel that this is definitely something that's on wheels, and you're being led through almost like a rail system. Another good long minutes go by. It stops. You're lifted up once again. And this time your feet are allowed to touch the floor, but you're dragged deeper and deeper into this location, where finally the headphones and the bag are removed from your head. In front of you, excuse me, are 20-foot tall columns of books going 50 feet deeper into what you can only estimate is a cavern. There is water on the floor, running water, through small little trickling, you couldn't even call them a creek. It's too narrow, too tiny. It's a trickle of water, but it's moving. There is definitely a location that's going to and coming from. You hear dripping from the stalactites that are in the distance. There is candlelight underneath each pillar that are illuminating the books. You then hear a very loud metallic door slam shut, and the locking mechanism, similar to a bank vault, spin and lock. Then from behind you, you hear Lily's voice. Your 30 minutes begins now.
So we're in there. Is Lily in there still?
Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
No, you're
It's all
good.
good.
I didn't hear what you said.
Is Lily in here with us?
She is.
Okay.
Okay.
Max would just go, okay, 30 minutes. Can you tell us where we might find books on something that even the werewolves respect that might be localized down here.
Old
in
masters of the
South.
land.
Old masters of the land.
I've given you 30 minutes.
Got it.
Got it. It's like a fucking big, not big, but amazing race challenge.
Yeah.
You start combing through books. Oh boy.
Okay.
What
Can
the
you both please give me
Jesus.
a
Oh,
wits and investigation, please?
Oh. Ah.
Wits and investigation?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, not terrible for me.
Not great for me. We'll
Hold on,
see.
B.
Oh, it's not bad. 4 successes. That's 2 crits, baby.
I got 4 successes, 1 crit.
All right. Between the two of you, scouring over books in the same general area, you're both having your own pillar that you're both tackling and going through things. You then both see that the older books are much higher up. The higher you look up on the pillar, the older the books look.
Mm-hmm.
There are ladders in the area for you to get up onto, for you to reach the height of these pillars.
You said there are or aren't?
There are.
Okay, yeah. So just immediately slide a ladder
My
over.
God.
Immediately slide a ladder over and just start climbing. Just like going up. And just like taking big old chunks of books and jumping down, not even taking the ladder down and landing. Because Max he's a fucking game, bro. He's athletic as fuck. This is his wheelhouse, if anything. So he'll take him, put him on the table, slam him down for Kiernan, or if Kiernan is looking at books.
Yep.
And he'll run back up to the ladder and just do the whole thing over again. That's how Max is contributing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think he's just kind of following Max's lead, but like definitely keeping more of an eye out for Garu, the prince, any sort of like litigious information, if at all possible. Because I think obviously we're looking for what creatures are in the swamps, but there's also this interest that piques in Kiernan's mind of like the prince's history and that of the sheriff as well.
And I think Max is mainly looking for like legends, things Garu respect. What was it? Of the land, something of the land.
Masters of the land.
Looking for like not glossaries, but like looking for like
bestiaries.
Yeah, like bestiaries and things that could have the capabilities of throwing a rock that was as big as the rock that it threw at them that night. And he's trying to go back in his own memory, see if he heard anything, and he heard any sounds that weren't like Garu, but like anything extra that he might have heard that night that he wasn't paying attention to. And he's just trying to recall and just go through his mind as he's going through books.
Okay.
And I will say, can Kiernan use celerity? Or celerity? Just to like try and be quick. And utilize his superhuman reflexes.
Oh yeah,
sure thing.
Definitely.
What about celerity are we using?
He is just going to be using the quickness.
Beautiful.
So I think that Max will see as Kiernan's muscle mass just tightens, and the eyes go completely red as he's just running around, kind of like hopping over tables just to make sure he's getting where he needs to go.
Yeah, I mean, you'll see Max pretty much do the same in this, and like his tight old suit kind of like bulges out like real cool, and because he's got 3 ranks in fucking celerity, so like he's like you blink and he's gone, and he'll come back and he'll have books, blink, come back, just going all over the place, like looking for books that might be relevant.
So I'm guessing you guys are both using rapid reflexes then.
Yep.
Yeah, rapid.
Yep.
I'm using rapid reflexes, fleetness, blink if I have to. I'm using it all.
Okay.
I'm burning all the candles.
I'm burning
Okay.
a bunch of candles at once.
Go, baby. These were the right guys to be down there.
So you're going to, if you use blink or fleetness, you're going to have to use a rouse check for each
I'm cool
time
with
you
that.
use it.
I'm
That's
cool with
one hunger dice.
Success.
Success on both.
Yep, success on my first one. Second one is unfortunately a bestial failure.
Ooh, no.
Right, you get hungrier.
Fuck.
Yeah. I critically
Okay.
succeed on one and succeed on the other.
Okay, I heard he was hungry for books, so.
I want knowledge.
Nom, nom, nom.
All right. Right. So
Books.
with nom, 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 words. So
Terrible.
you guys, with your speedy reflexes, you are able to grab the books, jump up and down, keep on going and going, going. Kiernan, we'll say that you find one book that has 2 entries on the prince. Nothing on the sheriff. There is no
Okay.
information about him. Max, you find 2 interesting items. One is called the Umbra. The other one is other known shape-shifting breeds.
Okay. So this is just what I have is just information on the prince.
Just information on the prince.
Okay. Anything?
Because you said that's what you were looking
Yeah,
for.
that's
right?
what I was looking for in particular. Because I know that like the biggest thing was looking into what we had experienced with the Garu, but I think that having some sort of information of the prince would be helpful.
Yep.
So he's just like flipping through that.
Okay.
And Max is going through the Umbra.
Say that. I'm sorry, Matt. You're very quiet at my end.
Max is going through the to the Umbra.
Okay. All right. First, we're gonna go with Kiernan. You will learn that the prince is several hundred years old.
Okay.
He has been at New Orleans almost since the beginning. Since the beginning of New Orleans having been discovered. He's seen the city burn twice. He's seen it rise up again. He was at the beginning treaties with the Guru in that area. He wasn't always as powerful as he is now. Of course, he wasn't always the prince. He had to fight his way and prove himself worthy of earning that title. And 200 years ago, he was granted the title of prince. So he's been ruling over New Orleans for 200 years.
Is there any, in that 200 years, is there any notation of his relationship with other New Orleans royalty? Spats, allegiances, anything like that?
There's definitely been spats. Yes, he is the La Sombra. So they have their tendencies to delve into the dark. What's the best way to say this? Not be the best people on the playground.
Okay, so they're bullies.
Yeah.
Okay, so he will look and like any specific type of enemies from the prince.
Excuse me. Yes, he has one ongoing feud with the Prince of Baton Rouge.
Yep. Okay. What is their name?
Felicity. That's all there says about them.
Takes a picture
Felicity.
of that. And then I think he will save. So yeah, he's taking a picture of those 2 pages spread out and then just taking a picture of that information. He'll kind of carry that book and try to find Max. He's not
Max
sure.
is not too far from you. Like you
Okay.
guys are on opposite pillars, about maybe 20 feet away from each other.
Okay, he's just holding onto the book and seeing if Max has any other ideas because he wants to kind of savor that last picture.
Sure. Max, you are looking through the Book of the Umbra. There is maybe 4 or 5 pages about this. It is told in the paperwork that the Umbra is the spirit realm, which is adjacent to the world that you are living in right now. It is where the Guru tend to go when they need to be a little closer to their goddess Gaia, the moon. However, the Umbra is not safe completely. There are things in there that even the Guru fear. Sometimes things exit the Umbra and become physical in our world. These things are called banes. There's also things known as femori. There are creatures that are just more terrible than you expect when you think about a werewolf. The werewolves don't have just vampires as enemies. They have a long laundry list of creatures of the night that they are constantly fighting off in the good name of their goddess, Gaia.
Are there any of that? Well, you said fear. Are there any that they respect or that are called the name that we heard them call them?
What was the name you heard him call them?
I keep forgetting what it is.
Master of the Wood.
Master of the.
Oh, no, you do not make notice of anything of that.
Uh-huh.
There is 3. There are 2 other names that you notice that stand out and are bold letters.
Mm-hmm.
One is the Worm, the other is the Weaver, the spider spirit. The Weaver connects everything together. The Worm is meant to destroy.
So Worm Destroyer. That's pleasant. Love to hear that. And you said the Weaver is the. What is that? What did you say about the
The
Weaver?
one that connects everything together. Their infinite web brings everything together, connects the spirit realm to the reality of the world you're in right now.
Gotcha. And I think Max is taken to writing instead of taking pictures, writing these notes in his phone, and he's just like going quickly, just like swiping and just like taking notes of names to remember for later. Taking notes of what the books are called, just in case they can be in other places. And he's just swiping and writing, and he's saving his 2 pictures for really vital. If he finds anything really vital, as like he goes from the Umbra to the other known shape-shifting breeds to see if there's any cross section between the Umbra and that book.
Okay, there there are a few. The 2 that stand out more often are the shape-shifting spiders, the shape-shifting dinosaurs.
What? I'm sorry.
He said what?
And there's also the shape-shifting crows. Those are the 3 that cross over between the Book of the Umbra and the Book of the other shape-shifting breeds.
Right.
However, if you keep on flipping through the shape-shifting breeds, you'll see that there are many. There are shape-shifting sharks, shape-shifting bears, shape-shifting cheetahs. There's a whole laundry list of other creatures that can shapeshift. And each one has their own rites, rituals, and areas that they control, call home, and honor and respect.
I think with that information, Max is like puts the books down, and he tries to, because he wants to know what's the earliest that the Garo became a problem for New Orleans, and then what was the problem before that? Maybe like what happened? Like,
So,
was
yep,
there a
I
break?
understand. I got you. For kindred knowledge, your history of New Orleans only goes as far back as New Orleans was established.
Of course.
So you only have the knowledge of the Octana tribe being the main force there. You don't know what was before them.
Go, because you said age comes with how high the books are. So like
Yes.
if I went to like the highest bookshelf,
Yeah,
like what's there?
at the highest bookshelf.
Yeah.
Give me
That
one second,
might
sorry.
connect with the Umbra, or what we heard in the
Sure.
woods.
So you go to the highest peak of
Yes.
this column,
Mhm.
and you find some very old scrolls that look extremely frail, extremely frail. Um, and as you uncover it, you're seeing pictures of times long gone. You're seeing very almost caveman-like drawings and etchings of vampires and werewolves fighting in the swamps.
Mhm.
You see New Orleans being built over time. You see the constant struggle between the kindred and the werewolf. And then you see a shaking of hands between the two, and a red line being drawn on the paper depicting the the boundaries of the swamp and city life.
Mhm. See, Christian brain dumb. Christian brain trying to narrow shit down, but it's hard for Christian. See, Christian speaking caveman language now. Oh fuck. What could get us the right? What's the right answer? What's the right thing to look for? Fuck.
Lily then says, "You both have 5 minutes left."
God damn it. Okay.
Kiernan, what are you doing? You've gotten your information, so
Yeah. So he's just kind of look at Max. Do you need any help? I don't.
I mean, I'm just trying to look for what this thing could be. I mean, it could be something not from this plane of existence, which I didn't know about. So that's cool. It could be something shapeshifty. So it could be a shapeshifting animal of some kind.
I imagine if the Gar respect him, they must be some sort of shapeshifter, right?
I can only imagine so. Are there any books that talk about the Garo respecting anybody or respecting anything, a creature, a god besides
their
the
god
ocean?
is Gaia. You
It's
know
Gaia.
that, the moon
Yeah.
goddess.
Mm-hmm.
He is there anything in this book that notates creatures originally from the bayou or swamp like biomes?
You know that there are gators and spiders and snakes that have lived here for eons.
Well, and I mean
Since the
like lycanthrope like creatures. Like
like I said, the knowledge of that has been lost upon kindred because this predates kindred's coming to
yeah.
this area. And you guys, your breed, do not have a good enough relationship with any changing breed to really get further knowledge onto that.
Sure.
I will say this 1 second. I just want to confirm I am. Um,
I feel like this is like a test every.
Where you fucking up?
No, you're not fucking up at all. You guys are doing great.
I think you're like right on top of it, to be honest.
He'll look at Max. I got one more picture, so if you want another page.
And I've got two, and I've got a bunch of notes on my phone. So
Yes, okay.
Okay, well, if
there
there's anything
is
else you would want-
notation of one instance that is just missing some information, but it is written in red.
oh,
It's called the War of Rage.
click.
Oh.
This whole page, just click.
This is the War of Rage was between almost all forms of changing breeds. And this was hundreds upon hundreds of years ago, leaving some of the changing breeds decimated or completely annihilated. Other tribes within the changing breeds were then used as a scapegoat. But the information there is lacking again.
Could we assume that that is in line with the Garu who lived there, acting as a scapegoat, somebody who's occupying the land at the behest of somebody?
Sure, you can definitely surmise that.
Would you to surmise that, like, maybe is there a pecking order of the changing breed, or is it like
each changing breed has their own viewpoint as to who is the best, who is the top dog, no pun intended.
All right. And the changing breed for New Orleans, like, who were they? Like, what were they? Was it like specific like clans, like for vampires, or was it like
so you know that the Guru, their tribe was the Uktena.
Mm-hmm.
They are an old tribe. They are the ones who ran with the natives.
Okay. How do you spell that?
Utkena.
Is there anywhere listed here any masters of the Octena?
No.
Got it.
There are no masters of the Uktena.
Okay.
Lily then says, "Your time is up now."
Can I say before that? I think Max is just taking pictures. Do these books have names on them, or are they just like bare books?
Say that again, please.
Are these books like do they have like markings on them, or are they just like bare?
They're just bare books. Like there's no indication like who wrote it, what each book title is. There's nothing. It's bound in leather and set on the shelf.
Mm. So yeah, Max definitely. Did you take a picture of the red text?
I did.
Okay, and Max will probably use his two pictures to take notes of how many pages was the red text in? Was it just like one, or was it like a couple?
It was one, but it took up like the entirety of the page.
Gotcha.
It was,
Okay.
it
Gotcha.
was
Gotcha. Then
much.
I'll take pictures of the Umbra and the other known shape-shifting breeds,
Mhm.
just to have those like locked in.
Okay. All right. You guys head back over to Lily, and she says, "Hopefully, you have found some answers."
How do you think we did?
I don't know.
I mean, you saw us running around here like chains with the heads cut off. Gotta have
Yep.
some kind of opinion.
You seek knowledge. You found some knowledge. I just hope that what you found will be of some benefit to you, and in turn, since you said earlier, to entire kindred of this fine city we find ourselves in.
Thank you for the help and the opportunity.
Much obliged.
Of course. She snaps her fingers. Bags are put back.
Here we
over your
go.
heads. All right.
Be
Back
gentle.
over to the party. Thorn and Aubrey, you guys are still in the dance room. We'll say that about a good 30 minutes have passed since you have last seen Kiernan and Max.
Well, they're probably dead. Would you like to come to the sewer with me?
I think we should wait a bit longer. Not that I'm doing this particularly just to enjoy a party with you, but also I think it's the right thing to do.
Oh, Aubrey, you have a heart.
No,
Underneath all that narcissism.
it's totally selfish, I assure you.
Is it?
Don't tell anyone, but not entirely.
Mm-hmm. And takes Aubrey and gives him a spin, pulls him close. All right, well, I gave you a dance, and
Well, you were
now
holding back the first time we were dancing.
I was caught off guard. I'm gonna call them again.
Same thing. Rings several times, goes to voicemail.
Wonderful.
As you're making that phone call, someone bumps into. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to knock into you. I didn't see you there.
Thorn turns. Not at all. Thorn.
Megan,
Megan. What brings you to the Ventru party?
I'm a Ventru. This is my clan's party. I come to my clan's party. I don't really understand your question.
Hmm. All right, have a good day. Goodbye.
Goodbye. She, very confused, turns and continues on her way.
Making friends?
No.
It
I'd like to-
didn't look like it at all.
I try, all right? I try.
Is this us trying?
It's me trying.
Then I'm very proud of you.
I've been alone for a while. All right, that was me trying my best.
Well, if you sang it was your best, then I'm inclined to believe you. Shall we have another look around the dance floor?
I'm not taking my eyes off that front door. This door, there's no other door. They had to have left somewhere. Seep through the walls, through the floors. Oh, floorboards. That's a good idea.
I don't think prying up the floorboards is a good idea.
That's what I would do.
It's worrying me more and more that I'm the voice of reason here, so maybe you're right. Maybe prying up the floorboards is the right idea.
Is it marble or is it floor?
It is
wood?
beautiful hardwood floors.
Oh God!
Oh,
would you look at
these
that.
are nice. It's almost like how could you hold a
I-
dance in here on these?
I can't bring myself to even pry that thing. That's beautiful.
I want to know who the contractor is.
Honestly,
Where do
I
you
think
get floors?
they might be here. I was about to say they might be dead. They might be here.
That is probably who we should be looking for. I know we're concerned about our friends and death and all, but like good floors
No.
like this are so hard to come by.
I mean, architecture, really. Where did you say you were from, Aubrey?
I spent the most time I could say I grew up in New York, but I was born in Leeds.
Leeds, just a hop and a skip away from Yorkshire. I was born there. Look at us.
Who are you?
Look at us.
Just a people from across the pond and taking in a nice party, talking architecture. If anything, I don't think we're the problems anymore. It must be everyone else.
We really aren't. We're sophisticated. We're refined. And really, Kiernan was going on about bangers and mash, but I will tell you, I have not eaten it, but they look delicious.
It's a little phallic for my taste, which
It's
is
common.
I do like common food though. Pigeon
Well,
pie. At what point have our friends made their way back to the dance floor, or have they not yet?
So, with all this talking, from all the time that's spent, you guys are just still fumbling to figure out what the hell's going on. We'll say that the additional time has been lapsed. Kiernan, Max, you're dropped off in front of the sanctum. and you're welcomed back into the party.
Thank you for
You
opening
walk
the
inside
door.
the front door.
Of the manor.
Mm-hmm.
Can we see who's like let us out? Do we see who they are?
Two huge fucking dudes.
Thank you for being gentle with me.
You got it.
Perfect.
Thank you
Love
so
it.
much.
Thank you so much. Wonderful driving skills. Thank you for picking me up the right way because sometimes you pick someone up the wrong way and hurt your back.
Usually I get a tummy ache when my eyes are closed in the car, but that one was not a problem at all.
That was great. Fantastic.
Thank you so much, fellas.
Thank you so much. You have a wonderful evening.
Will do.
Okay.
And they park their car and just stand outside.
Perfect.
Kiernan offers an elbow to Max.
He takes it. He takes it.
We go back inside. You
All
doing
right,
okay,
then.
man?
I mean, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna tell the prince, but we'll come to that bridge when it's burning.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about it. It's
I
fine.
can't
got it.
believe 3 ancient vampires just showed me a video of my worst moment of my life and undead.
I mean, it got us in the library.
I can't believe he just keeps walking.
I mean, if it works, right? And he falls.
Yeah.
Like, I don't be mad at the results. That's as honest as we're gonna get.
Yeah, true.
That's vulnerable. You showed a vulnerable side, and they respected it. They rewarded it, even.
Vulnerable is a very kind word for you to use.
I will keep using it then.
Thank you. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Do we see Aubrey and Thorn?
Yeah, they look troubled.
You guys,
lost.
you guys okay?
You guys are
Before Kiernan says that, Thorn is just like, well, they may be dead, but I tell you, we really need to get the architect for this place. We need to get.
I'm just saying, we shouldn't be upset, but if we do nothing else,
But
like
look
a
at the finish.
like a card.
I think so.
Well, we are dead.
already, so
Undead.
And Max, how the hell did you get over there? There's no other exit.
We walked in the front door.
How did you
So
get out of the room?
They were allowed to leave the party, and we had to stay.
Well, we should probably talk about this when we're not in a room of people.
Yeah.
He'll text the Coterie group chat.
yeah.
He'll just say, "We just left a library." Eye emoji.
I enjoy a good book. Why was I not invited? I've made it very clear. I like books.
I think Max just texts World Star.
Well then, new phone. Who this?
Thorn, what's the use of having a phone if you don't fucking answer it?
I had a
Excellent
bag
joke.
over my head. ... Headphones on. ...
Lifted.
Discrete location. ...
Lifted
Darling,
a bunch.
I've always thought your face was not worth bagging. Don't take that from anyone.
Okay, we can stop
Hold yourself
the
back.
text conversation now. So we came back from there. They saw the video. Well, the unfortunate thing is now I understand that there are 2 videos of this event. The one that you and Aubrey recorded, and then the one that I imagine Vendrew recorded.
They saw our video.
Well,
they got a video. They got a video from a different perspective.
they didn't have to.
I knew something was sucking up my views. I'm at like 1.2 million and it just dropped off.
Damn,
1.2 what?
that's embarrassing.
But
Anyway, they saw that, saw how innocent it was, and rewarded the 2 of us with the visit to the library.
The power
You-
of friendship prevails.
it did indeed.
It did
I
indeed.
knew that eventually you and I, Thorn, we would make this happen. And if anything, we've done a great thing for them today.
You know what? Honestly, I'm not even mad about it.
Let them take it. Let them take the victory. Let them have
You
it.
know what?
We did this.
You
We
guys-
did good.
It's a win for the Bad Kids Club.
Yeah.
It is. Well, I'm
Though, if you 2 do want a chance to go there, you may want to change your tune and be more friendly.
They even complimented my humanity.
Ooh.
They have loved you for your humanity before they ever did.
That's
They are
true.
not
Wait,
your friends.
wait,
We're your
wait,
friends.
wait,
You're
what
not
did you-
leaving us for them.
I'm not. I'm with
What did
you
you
guys.
find?
Mm.
That
You-
is
you
what
would-
we're going to have to talk about privately.
All right, let's go down. Let's go.
Let's go back to the
Get out of
inn.
here.
Yeah.
Time out. Oh, God, it's so weird being the voice of reason. Is leaving the party early a tad bit rude?
Oh yeah. Do we fuck it up a little bit more here and then go home, or?
No, I just wanted to be polite. Honestly,
I see.
Thorn,
I see that
we
you.
haven't
I left the
we
party.
haven't gotten
and
that
it's still
card,
there. Mm.
and
I mean,
it's okay. It was a
I'm
little
down
bit
to-
better when you guys were in the middle of the dance floor, but
Max,
I'm
like,
down to party.
yeah.
All right, humanity is a good thing. I should strive for it. So just wait here a moment, will you?
Yep.
He's going to rush into the room to find Megan.
Oh,
Megan's nowhere to be seen.
Megan's
say
the
that.
baby EG.
I tried.
Damn.
And he walks away. Well, that's it. I'm not doing the humanity thing again. I tried.
Okay.
Oh.
You gave it 30 seconds. We'll try for a minute next time, bud. All right.
it's all about marginal improvements over time.
True, exactly. Max, how do you feel about like a couple more dances?
I could go down for a couple.
Honestly, me too.
All right.
I feel like we've earned a victory
If anything,
in terms of getting the mission done. So
to the window, to the walls.
What he said. He'll walk to the
yeah.
he'll walk
I'm
to
back!
he'll walk to the hip hop room with fucking Max and just start shaking ass again.
I'm shaking it.
I think he's just genuinely enjoying the evening now.
Yeah.
Once you two start making your way back in, the people there go, well, they recognize you, and the crowd surges.
Yeah. These
Aubrey
not a
and
tight-lipped
Thorn,
venture.
what are you two doing while the two boys get their ass moving? It's now a collective ass at this point.
It's
not
one
their
ass?
It's a collective ass.
4 cheeks,
one
one
ass.
ass.
Well, they were saying we have to work on our friendship.
Do you know the Gavotte?
I'm a quick study.
You know that one show with that angel and that demon, and then the angel does a little dance?
You had
Good.
me at an angel does a little dance, so
Good Omens or something like that?
I've never seen it.
Well, this
Um,
sucks.
I've
Yeah.
watched it. I've binge watched it several times. Join me on the dance floor. Stop making me into silly things.
All right. I could try to do whatever the hell they're doing. Is there a stripper pole, actually? Actually.
Absolutely not. Not in
There
that
wouldn't
shoe.
I'm not sure if I should take offense to that or not. I could
All
call
right.
the limo.
Let's just party.
Party.
All right. We'll say that you guys continue partying the night on for another 2 good hours.
Hell yeah.
Just enjoying yourself and everything. And then you see the party starts to disperse itself without even being told. Everyone knows at a certain hour, the sisters like to have their quiet. The music starts getting lower. Everyone starts saying their goodbyes to one another. And everyone starts heading out of the sanctum.
Max does do his due diligence to get names, numbers, and cards if possible. Just
He's
networking.
networking.
Networking is as well.
He's networking.
Max for local sheriff. Max for local sheriff. And then Max.
Yep, you can get some names and some phone numbers.
Yeah.
But we'll say you got 4.
Hey, it's better than none. And he's like, excellent hips. Love the hips. Shake that thing.
It's all in the hips.
It's all in
All
it.
in
Exactly.
the hips.
Look at you. Look at you. You got it. Don't never forget it. It's like riding a
They
bike.
You know,
They
they
all
don't.
head out.
They don't need pizza.
Exactly.
They've got food there.
Yeah, food time.
Kiernan, anything?
No, I think I genuinely think the man for the first time in like 3 years, obviously, of his undeath and like maybe the last 6 of his living life, he's just having fun.
Right. Aubrey?
Pretty much engrossed in making sure that Thorn is feeling as comfortable as possible. This isn't a normal, a comfortable space for them, and every tiny little bit of humanity that they express is something that he cultivates.
Nice. Thorn, with that, how about you?
Thorn is trying his best to put a little humanity out there, but probably failing. And you see this.
And it's
Wait,
so
don't
cute.
go. This is how you do an understitch, and then this is how you do a cross stitch. I got it from the inn.
So as you're saying that,
Definitely pricking myself
you're
with that needle.
as you're saying that, you're reaching into your pocket to go get some more thread or some twine and whatnot, and you feel something inside your pocket.
What is this?
You pull it out, and it is a black rose with a note on it.
Opens the note. His hands are shaking at this point, and he's holding the rose.
The note
Eh.
reads, "Found you." And with that, we're going to end tonight's episode of Darkness Over New
Don't do that to me.
Orleans.
What?
Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us on this evening of adventure and lore dumping. I hope you all had a fantastic time with us tonight.
What?
Dylan!
What the fuck?
What the
Megan!
fuck, Richard?
What do you want from me?
What do you want from me?
Answers!
How dare you, Megan?
Want the
We
truth?
believed in you.
Oh man.
I'm not
Oh,
okay.
oh,
I'm not all right.
Found
This-
you.
This isn't okay.
Found you. You were being looked for. Oh shit.
Hey, you don't just misplace a thorn and not want it back.
Oh, they want that
Uh,
thorn in their side.
All right, guys.
Haha.
Well, see you later. It's been great.
God damn.
Coterie.
It's been.
It was
real,
nice
it's
knowing
been
Thorn,
fun.
dude.
It's been real, guys.
Yeah, it's been real.
What a gamer.
Mm.
Holy shit.
Oops, one second.
Time to go home and pack my
Thorn, you
bags.
got me a flower.
Are you looking for a raid?
Are they
Dan?
shaking with
I
it like in their
typed
hands?
up in
Oh, no,
the
it's-
search
it's
bar.
like-
I went into
it's-
the
whatever.
chat?
Oh shit.
Yeah. that's-
Oh fuck. Oh, we're gonna have a powwow about that.
Just us there.
Now you're gonna have to
Yeah, I
catch
was
him.
gonna say, I think it's just us.
Catch him. Oh shit.
Bye.
Run,
Thorn, you
doesn't
can't
run out
leave.
the door.
You can't leave.
All right.
We'll
Oh,
all
see ya.
get in trouble. We'll all get in trouble.
Bye.
Thorn, we've got GPS on your phone, man.
You got GPS on your phone.
See ya.
All right. Well, like I said, everyone, thank you very much for joining us. I hope that you had a good time this evening. And we look forward to seeing you next week.
Next week. Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye, everybody.